Hi, I'm Janiece Myers and you're watching FACTORY78.com.
Esky boy, A-listed. I'm part of a sound, under the ground where diamonds get found. And I've been around, so I can see homegrown talent that might need balance from now. And if it's like wow, phone line ring to the max, I'm a chain, I'm a watch, I bling on the track. It's me, the high flyer, putting out fires, catch the right vibe when I spit on the track.
Breaking out the scene ain't never been priority to you and me. Loving on the low, oh, that is what we know, oh. And you're a secret that I'm intending to keep. We're not doing wrong, but people, they just like to talk.
This is FACTORY78.com. We're in the building. It's welcome to the factory. This is my first time in the factory since I joined the team.
But if we let them know.
And I've decided to make my entrance into the factory a beautiful one by standing right next to the lovely Janiece Myers. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Not bad at all. Well, to start this off, a couple of people might think, Janiece Myers, who is she apart from being gorgeous, I might add? She is an up-and-coming artist. Tell us a little bit about Janiece Myers and what you do.
I'm a singer-songwriter. I'm from Liverpool. I've got my first single coming out in January called Underground Love, and it's featuring Wiley. And yeah, apart from that, I'm just working on music, trying to get an album together for next year. And then hopefully.
Now, you said something there that I just thought I was going to start on it, but you decided to lead me on there. Good. Liverpool. We know Liverpool for football. Yeah. We know Liverpool for the Beatles. We know Liverpool just hosted the Mobile Awards. What exactly about Liverpool is it that just keeps on churning out this musical, the people and this inspiration behind music? What is it about your town?
I don't know. I think up north in general, everyone's really friendly and really open to different things, and music from London and America and various, like the most influential places, I think is really well adapted, really well taken to in the north, and Liverpool's just got a feeling about it, like we're right by the dock.
Never been a breakthrough bright like this where the vibe is nasty. If somebody asks me, I tell them I'm horrid. Magical like Torres, connect with a Liverpool goddess. Being honest, my spirit's gonna see it and say I want
which is a port, so we get lots of, well, back in the day it used to be like a base for the Americans and stuff like that, so we had a lot of Motown influence, and the Beatles were influenced by the blues, and I don't know, it's my home city as well, so I think I'm a bit biased.
Yes, you are, but you're smiling as well talking about it, which is good. Now, I've listened to your music. I saw you on YouTube. That's where I found Janiece Myers, so you can type that in there. You definitely get some beautiful clips. You sound a little R&B, a little jazz, and a little soulful as well. So what exactly were your influences in music growing up?
Growing up, like, my mum just listened to Smokey Robinson, and I have my sisters who love garage and R&B and like old, like mid-90s kind of SWV, TLC, so they influenced me. But then as I got older, I joined a choir called One Heart, One Voice, which we used to train with a gospel singer called Tyndale Thomas. And so we got that kind of influence. It was a contemporary choir, but we would train gospelly.
Up such a fuss, so we stay on the hush hush. We got that underground love.
So we sung in 3-part harmony, and that helped. And then I worked with a company called Positive Impact up in Liverpool, and we done a play called Strictly Motown and toured with it. So I was part of the Supremes. And that, like, I just fell in love with Motown music from the Temptations, North Reeves and the Vandellas, the Supremes, Smokey Robinson, Jimmy Ruffin. Like, I just love Motown. So
you're mentioning a couple of names there that most people might be thinking, huh? That is like, you're a young woman, and to be listening to such music, that makes you feel like, wow. How much exposure have you had to music, real music of the old, the Motown music, the Smokey Robinsons and all that? Did you kind of start watching these people, or what type of musician, or who out there now would you say you'd aspire to be?
They just couldn't handle our beat. They're not ready.
a little bit like?
Today, you know, I think probably from the last 7 years or so, the Ashantis, the Beyoncés, the Mariah Careys, the Mary J. Bliges, like, I love all them kinds of female solo artists, and obviously Whitney Houston, you know, they've all got amazing voices. But yeah, I think Motown does, like, because even obviously that Motown was the original, so everything from them, it kind of stems off it. So yeah.
That's good. Now, YouTube. I said I found you on YouTube, and I've asked people to go and check it out. What I noticed was the fact that you sound a couple of covers on YouTube just to put your voice out there. Was this a conscious decision to just let people into the world of Janiece Myers and let them know that I am a singer, or you just did it for fun?
But if we let 'em know,
It was a conscious decision. I decided, because obviously everyone's got to start somewhere. You know, I've been singing for a while in Liverpool, for years in Liverpool, singing covers and performing all over. And I think that was just a way, because obviously the internet, viral marketing, it's great. So I think that was just a way for me to put myself out there and get people across the country, across the world even, you know, just to let anyone check me out and see what I'm about.
breaking out the scene ain't never been priority to you and me. Loving on the low.
And then obviously I had at the beginning of the year I had an EP out called In My Element, so it was all part of promoting that as well, so people who check the YouTube out could go and download the EP, and then I've done a couple of shows from that. So yeah, it's just about like getting myself out there really.
Good. And I know now you're working with some of the biggest hitters, the heavy hitters in the UK, Wiley to be exact. How did your paths cross?
Talent that might need balance from now. And if it's like wow, phone line rings to the max, I'm a chain, I'm a watch, I bling on the track.
Well, basically I met him through a friend, and my friend was working with him at the time, and he come to Liverpool and he gave me a ring and he was like, you know, what artists can we work with? And I was like, Cove, you know, the Cove from Liverpool, and me, why not me? And he was like, yeah, okay, cool. So we come down to the studio and then we just started vibing, and we worked on about 10 different songs, which were like he released them on it when he leaked the zip files. And then I said to him I had my single ready from January, I was going to release it in May, and I said to him, you know, would you like to feature on this? And he was like, yeah, it's a good tune. So he featured on the track, and then he asked me to join A-List, which is his collective that he put together, and he asked me if we could release Underground Love as the first single on the label. So I was like, of course. So that's why from May it's now November and we're releasing it in January. It just took a little bit longer, the process, but I'm really happy and hopefully it will do well.
Brilliant. Now, you were just telling me before the lights came on, the cameras came on, that the video itself, because I saw the trailer for the video, you looked stunning in that. You know, it was well done. You know, what was the process of shooting your first video? What was that like for you?
Well, I'm very fussy. Yeah, anyone who knows me will know I'm very, very fussy. So I sat down for 3 days. I researched films, different films that I liked. I researched Sin City. I researched film noir, because I used to study film in college as well. And I'd done the treatment. I wrote out scene by scene, every costume, what I wanted, the makeup. And then I took it to a guy called Murky in Liverpool. And I said, you know, he does film. So I took it to him and I said, can we make this happen? He was like, yeah, definitely. So we did it, and I think the end result I'm happy with. I know if we would have done it any other way and someone would have come to me, like, I would have been like, no, we can't do that, or let's change this, and I wouldn't have been happy, but I'm happy because it's all come from me. So if anything is bad, it's my fault.
We'll shake up the world. We got that underground love,
Ain't never been a breakthrough quite like this.
Anyway, it isn't bad. We've seen the trailer. The video is coming out on the 20th of November.
22nd, yeah. We're going to put it up on YouTube on the 22nd.
And when is the single going to be released?
On the 16th of January.
January. Now, Janiece Myers, I know a lot of people now are looking at you thinking, stunning woman. They've gone on YouTube. They love the voice. Where else can we catch Janiece? Are you on Twitter, Facebook, or whatever?
Yep, I'm on Twitter. I've got a fan page on Facebook. My website is janiecemyers.com. I've always got, if any music's coming out or any free downloads, any videos, I'll always put it up on there. So make sure you keep updated with that.
Fantastic, Janiece Myers. This is the FACTORY78.com. You're in the factory. Thank you very much for dropping by.
Thank you for having me.
You out.
and you're a secret that I'm intending to keep. We're not doing wrong, but people, they just like to talk. fuss, so we stay on the hush, hush. We got that underground love.